Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to cover Kaspa for you guys. That's right, I got an update on this one for you. It's been a little bit since I've done a Kaspa video, so I wanted to do an update and let you know what's going on with it. The really bullish news, very bullish on this one. A lot of people are. Everybody's FOMOing into it, and there's good reasons for that. I think it's going to do really well in the next bull run. I'm going to give you my price targets and my buy zones for this one, what I plan on doing for it. And I would appreciate it if you're not subscribed to please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, please, quick, to get it out to more viewers. It really helps with my channel growth. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Kaspa currently at just over 4 cents. It got up to, if we look at the price here, it got up to just over 5 cents recently, hit a new all-time high. Very bullish for Kaspa. If we look at the 180-day, it hit 4 cents and then came back down to just over 1 penny and then shot right back up to 5 cents. So really bullish activity on Kaspa, creating new all-time highs in this bear market. Just fantastic. If we go to their Twitter here, they're talking about this Tier 1 exchange crowdfund that they've done recently. Kaspa has been successfully the crowdfund for Kaspa has been successfully completed. Thanks to your immense support. More details coming soon. Now, we don't know which Tier 1 exchange this is going to be. There's a lot of speculation out there. I would really love to hear from you guys in the comments which exchange you think it's going to be. If you think it's going to be Binance or Coinbase, or if you think it's going to be Kraken. Could be any of the big three. There's also some other ones out there. I think maybe Huobi is a Tier 1 exchange. I'm not sure. Or Crypto.com, which one it could be. I'm not sure if that's a Tier 1 or not, but that is a pretty big exchange. So there's several different Tier 1 exchanges, so hard to say which one it is going to be, but we'll kind of have to wait and see on that. So that could really affect the price as well. This article here, and I'll share these articles in the video description so you can take a look at them. Kaspa takes off with a 23% burst. What's fueling the thrust? Basically, the crowdfund for the Tier 1 exchange listing is what caused the growth, and that makes a lot of sense for it to do that. This article here, this guy talks about the Kaspa price prediction and why he's not buying the Kaspa coin. So you can go through and read this, but he talks about why has it continued to rise, and it showed positive price action, and so he remains bullish on it, but he hasn't bought it, and he goes into this article. I think basically because he thinks there's going to be a leg back on the price, which is kind of what I'm thinking as well. So looking at the chart here, as you can see, when it shot up, it shot up from, just under a half a cent here and shot up to 4 cents. And it did shoot up to here and had a little bit of a correction. And then it shot up to like 4 cents and came all the way back down to just over a penny. So like a 75% correction, which is a huge correction. Pretty crazy what crypto can do. So just kind of keep that in mind when we shoot up to 5 cents here. My thought is we're going to have another large correction like this one, and it's kind of starting here. Could shoot up, to this 4.5 cent range and then come back down to 3. We'll kind of have to wait and see, and then it could shoot up to 3.5 and come back down in this 2 to 2.5 range here. It's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to do, because if we see this here, we get this big buy orders like this. And these buy zones right here, these are kind of like buy zones for these whales. And they'll buy large chunks here. And if it comes back down in this 2 to 2.5 cent range, there's going to be people buying this thing up like crazy, including myself. This 2 to 2.5 cent range is my price target for Kaspa to pick it up in my portfolio. And I got a lot of people out there telling me, Dean, you're absolutely nuts for not having Kaspa in your portfolio. Just buy it, man. Just buy it. Sorry, guys. I don't FOMO into coins. That's just the best way to get burned in crypto. As you can see here, people who bought in at 4 cents were basically very angry that they could have picked it up for 1 cent here if they had just waited, a few weeks. So I think we're going to come back down in this price range. If we shoot back up into here, I still think we're going to come back down on the 3 cent price range at some point. It's likely not just going to keep going up forever, guys. It's not healthy for coins to do that. And I have discipline. The reason I have discipline is because I already have my bags packed for the bull run. I don't need Kaspa in my portfolio to have huge gains in the upcoming bull run. I've got solid projects in my portfolio already that are going to do well. So I would love to have some Kaspa in my portfolio, but it's just another coin, guys. I'm not married to it. People think I'm crazy for that, but that's just my strategy. And I try to be disciplined and buy when we get corrections. And I'll wait for a correction. If it goes up higher, then I'll wait for a big correction, whether it comes back down to 3 cents or 4 cents. I'll wait for that healthy correction before I buy in like this one did, so I know that I'm buying in a good zone and I'm not going to get smashed on my profits with this. So that's just a smart way to play, and smart investors do that. They don't FOMO in. But like I said, I don't need Kaspa in my portfolio for it to do well. If it doesn't hit my price target and I don't pick it up, I'm not going to cry over it, guys. I'm not married to this coin. Yeah, I would love to have it, but we'll just have to see if it hits my price target or not. Hopefully I'll be able to pick some up, because if I am able to pick it up at 2.5 cents, I accumulate a lot more than I would at the current price at 4 cents. But I also don't have a lot of extra funds right now because I've been investing in some other projects behind the scenes. So that's where a lot of my money's been going into. Like I said, I've got other things that I'm trying to get in my portfolio first. But if this one does dip down in that price range, I'm definitely going to scoop some up if I've got the funds available at the time. So we'll jump into the price target here, where I think Kaspa is going, currently at 4 cents. Now, if this is right here, it's got a good chunk of its circulating supply out there already, which is kind of surprising if this is accurate. But it's saying a fully diluted evaluation of $1.2 billion if all the coins were in circulation. So we'll kind of have to see if they're all in circulation and they're not going to be all in circulation by the bull run, because they're going to have to keep mining these for quite a while. But with the market cap currently at $858 million, I could easily see Kaspa getting up to 20 billion or so market cap in the next bull run. So 20 to 25 billion is going to put it around that $1 price range. That's kind of my target for Kaspa in the bull run. And if it really goes crazy, it could do even better than that, especially with how many people are just FOMOing into this one right now during the bear market. I could see it really taking off in the upcoming bull run. So my dollar cost average as far as taking profits, though, if I'm buying it at if I'm buying it at between 2 and 5 cents, I want to really start taking profits out around that 40 to 45 cent range before it hits 50 cents. And a lot of people would be taking profits at that price target. I would be taking profits out around there as well, in between the 40 to 45 cent range before it gets to that 50 cent range, just so I'm in profit, like 20% or so, and then maybe sell some in chunks up from there, and then leave a moon bag in case it goes to over $1. That's what my strategy would be personally. I'm not telling you to do that, and I'm not telling you to buy Kaspa or not to buy Kaspa. You got to do what's best for you and your portfolio. I'm doing what I think is best for my portfolio, but that's kind of the price targets and my feelings on what Kaspa is going to do in the upcoming bull run. I think it'll do pretty well. And I appreciate it, guys, if you would subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, like I said, I do have the free Telegram group in the link of the description. I also have my membership Discord if you want to join that. There's a bunch of us like-minded people in the community in that Discord working together towards our financial freedom goals. I share my trades and my insights and tips and tricks in there, and I'm in there daily chatting with people. I'm also in the free Telegram group chatting with people as well, but the Discord is a membership base. That helps support my channel and helps support my family, because and most of you may or may not know, YouTube ad revenue really isn't much at all. I actually spent more on my giveaway than I've made from my entire YouTube ad revenue so far. So it's very minimal what YouTube gives people for ad revenue, unless they have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers. So I appreciate it if you would join that membership Discord if you can afford it. It's $9.99 a month. It's easily affordable for most people, especially if you're in crypto, but I understand if you can't. We do have the free Telegram group for those who can't, and I do have the VIP tier for my membership group as well. Those are people that I share my trades pretty much live with. I'll be working closely with those people in the VIP tier to go over their portfolios and help as much as I can, and share any kind of deals that I've got with ICO and pre-ICO projects out there that I'm trying to work on behind the scenes. So there's a lot of stuff going in on that Discord group if you want to jump in there. And I do share any NFT projects that are coming up that I'm aware of that could do really well. And I share pre-sales and stuff like that in there as well, and any airdrop information that I'm aware of. So feel free to jump in there. And that's pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.